The field has been set for tonight's Food City 300 at the Bristol Motor Speedway after qualifying wrapped up just over 30 minutes ago. News Channel 11 Sports' Jake Young is there and brings us up to speed as to who's on the pole. Jake?
Kenny, the Food City 300 is here. Ryan Blaney is the guy coming back. He won this race in the number 22 last year. And it just so happens he won the truck race just 2 days ago, keeping his hopes alive for a weekend sweep. You can't have a race, though, without starting off with qualifying session. That ended just less than 2 hours ago. We start off with Johnson City's Jeff Teague, the 5-decade racer, saying this is his last one here at Bristol. He'll start 40th in tonight's event. Another local is the 24 of Eric McClure. The Reynolds Wrap driver has had a topsy-turvy season, and he'll hit the line 34th tonight. Let's move on up the field now. Final round of qualifying. Blaney coming out and setting the early time to beat. It didn't last, though. He'll start 6th in tonight's race. Kyle Busch was the next one to take that ring in the top spot. He ran 126 miles per hour. But so did Denny Hamlin, and he did it just a little faster. So the number 20 High-Sense Toyota of Denny Hamlin gets your top spot for tonight's race.
It's a 2-day schedule. I like that you kind of get everything done in one day. You know, the focus is obviously on Cup on Saturday night, but you hope to get some good experience here on Friday night. This has been historically a great racetrack for me, so I'm looking forward to it. Any of the short tracks I love going to, so this is Bristol's very special, and obviously run the Xfinity Series, and just one of the few times that I'm doing it, it's good to have some success.
Let's look at our top 10 for tonight. It's Hamlin and Busch up front with Kevin Harvick and Brian Scott right behind. Chris Buescher and Blaney are in the third row. Kyle Larson and Elliott Sadler take on the fourth, and Daniel Suarez and Chase Elliott round out the top 10. Let's get a couple notables now. I already told you about McClure and Teague, 34th and 40th tonight. Ty Dillon is 11th, Regan Smith 12th, and Darrell Wallace Jr. starts 14th. For Jeff Gordon, the attention has been intense all season, but it may have reached its peak this weekend at Bristol. He started it off by announcing he was bringing back the rainbow paint scheme that won 4 times here. Now the track announced today they're naming a terrace after him, set to be ready to go for next year. Gordon was asked in his afternoon press conference today how Bristol compares now to when he came here the first time, and he said it actually hits him more now than it did as a young man.
I think now I just have a greater appreciation for what goes on here and what's been created here and what it means to our sport to have this track and to our fans. And so every time I come here, the night before the weekend starts, I come out here and I walk the track. And I was out here when they were parking the trucks last night, and I saw the fans out here, and that was so cool just to see them that excited about trucks coming in and parking. And you know, it's a special track.
We're just about an hour away from the Food City 300 right now. Like I said a little bit ago, Denny Hamlin in the number 20 High-Sense Toyota is on the pole for that race. Ryan Blaney does start 6th. He won the race last year, won the truck race 2 days ago, and that same car he's driving tonight, it won the spring race with Joey Logano behind the wheel. We'll have highlights tonight at 11, but for now, from Bristol Motor Speedway.